Committee reports, legislative update. Mrs. Gundry, I'll give you a second to catch up.
Okay, so, oh gosh, what hasn't happened in the last few weeks? So there, Governor DeWine has put out his proposal for the new budget, which includes what they are saying, an increase in K-12 state funding, but it could mean less money for some districts as far as guaranteed money. And then it also would kind of change the funding for colleges and universities. I think it was based on, they were talking about basing it on how many of their graduates are employed after a certain period of time. So those are some pretty big changes. There's also I think a proposed child tax credit on the state level involved there. On the national level, I've heard that there's a bill that was introduced in the House of Representatives to basically like dissolve the Department of Education. I think there's a lot of, I could honestly say I did not know exactly what all the Department of Education does. I probably still don't even after researching it. So if anyone is interested in that, I would suggest that they, do their own research. Don't go based off of what I'm saying or what, different media outlets are saying. Do your own research and then contact your representative or senator to express your thoughts on that.
Great, thank you. Butler Tech, since our last board meeting, the Butler Tech Board had to find a new superintendent for the district. So, again, the Butler Tech Board is made up of one member from each school district in Butler County, so there are 11 board members. And that can be a challenge when 11 board members, 11 different opinions come together to discuss something like this. We have said here, and it's true there as well, that the hiring of a superintendent, of a treasurer, are really the most important things that a school board member does. And so there was a lot of thought, a lot of time spent. We decided to do an internal search because of the great culture that's been built there and the wonderful progress they've made on so many fronts. And we have, in fact, found our next superintendent. Dr. William Sprankles was picked and was officially named district superintendent to start in the 25-26 school year. Also, Cafe Lee, I have not mentioned that yet, but that is now open on Wednesdays and Thursdays for the rest of the school year, basically, well into April, from 11 to 1 o'clock. If you go to the Butler Tech Culinary Facebook page, you can reserve a table there, or you can just show up and have lunch. Over the course of this semester, we'll have 4 Fairfield students, Butler Tech students from Fairfield, highlighted. They'll be putting together the menu and preparing the food and serving it, and so it becomes this real-world restaurant experience for the culinary students there. Looking forward to that. Student achievement, Mrs. Birding Miller isn't there, but I was hoping maybe you could speak.
Yes, tonight I mentioned to Miss Terry, teacher at Central Elementary. She was recently identified as a finalist in the Gold Star Teacher of the Year Award. There were over 1,068 nominations from 575 schools, and she is a finalist, which means she is in the top 10. So again, top 10 of over 1,000 nominations right here at Central Elementary. She was nominated by her principal, Mrs. Gallo, who praised her for her passion for teaching and dedication to helping students to be their best. I think Miss Terry probably has been mentioned in most of my State of the District presentations over the years. She's just always going above and beyond for her kids. We want to encourage everyone to vote for Miss Terry by texting Terry, T-E-R-R-Y, to 24454, which spells out chili. So you send a text to chili with T-E-R-R-Y. I think Mr. Begley's doing that right now.
Literally doing it right now.
Yeah. Voting will only take place until February 28th, and I'm not sure that there's a limit on voting. So you can...
I think it was once a day.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes in these it's once an hour.
Yeah.
I didn't see a limitation on the press release.
Well, let's try.
Yeah,
It's
so,
once a day,
is
Once a
it?
day.
Okay,
but you can use different devices.
Oh,
okay. All right.
just give us the cheat code there?
Yeah. So again, February 28th, the winner will be announced in mid-March and will win approximately $7,000 in prizes and donations to the school. And I think some of those prizes include conies for kids at the school. So, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Many of us were there last Friday when they came in and announced it. It was a really big deal. It was standing room only in a room, lots of students and staff outside. She had no idea it was happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Oh, that's
really,
great.
really good stuff, so, yeah.
Very cool. Thank you for that
You're
update.
welcome.
Mr. Clark is not here for Parks and Recreation, so you're safe, Mr. Hustle. Planning Commission, Mr. Smith.
Planning Commission did not meet, so I have no update.
Great, thank you.